So Thursday Night Football, the Eagles taking on the Giants. Jackson Dart, a little banged up with the hamstring, but he is good to go. He was limited in practice, but he's fine. The real issue is this ongoing drama with the Eagles offense. Now Saquon Barkley's involved, and he and A.J. Brown and Jalen Hurts had a meeting. And I feel like the harder they try to fix it, it's like anything else. The harder you try to rectify something, sometimes the harder it is to get it properly rectified. But this happened yesterday. Brian Daboll with his comments about A.J. Brown and Eagles offense. Let's pay close attention to how Daboll characterized the situation.
Yeah, you watch all the games, and you watch him when he's out there get open, big, strong, fast, has good hands, can run any route you want him to run. I'm sure they can throw him the ball as many times as they want. That means Saquon doesn't get it, or give it to Saquon, and AJ doesn't get it. There's one ball. They're all really good players. Smitty, I mean, I've been around Smitty. I think he's an exceptional receiver too. So I think I'm sure whatever they want to do or think they need to do, that's what they'll do. You have to watch the tape. AJ's open a lot. But give it to Saquon, he's got productive yards. You run his own read or throw it to Smitty, there's another thing. There's a lot of weapons, I would say, on that offense. And whatever they choose to do is what they do.
Yeah, he was stirring something up there. A.J. Brown's open a lot. A.J. Brown knows he's open a lot. That's the problem. And that meeting that they had, Saquon, A.J., Jalen, 2 hours. 2 hours. God, that's as long as our show. 2 hours to talk about how badly their offense is performing. And I'd like to think part of it, too, is maybe Saquon Barkley playing the role of Mo Howard and taking the heads of A.J. Brown and Jalen Hurts and clunking them together and getting them to put whatever personal issue it is that apparently is still out there between the two of them behind them because it's hurting the team. Maybe that's what needed to be done in that meeting. Because it's obvious there's something there.
Yeah, everybody knows that.
And it is hurting the team.
Right. Yeah, it definitely. I mean, the team, as we know, they're frustrating. I mean, like Brian Daboll was saying, there's weapons everywhere. It's arguably the most talented offense in football, right? But they don't do anything on offense. And again, you've heard me say that's because of the quarterback. He's held the offense hostage. He wants it the way that it is, and that's it. They're not allowed to add to it or do more stuff. That's the way it is. So, of course, that causes tension. And guys like A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith, they've been Boy Scouts. Boy Scouts. For as talented as they are, and the fact that their passing game the last 2 years, really 3, is the way it is crazy. It's crazy. They must look at other teams and go, oh, my gosh, if I played on this team or if this quarterback came to our team, holy crap, what would we do? So, yeah, I understand their frustration. And, yeah, they don't always need to make it public, but I totally understand it. Player meeting is never a good thing. Player meeting's never good. I mean, when have you really ever heard a player meeting when – do you ever hear of a player meeting from the team that's like 7-1 or 8-2, right? No, you never do.
We all got together to say everything's going great.
Yeah.
Let's keep doing what we're doing. Adjourn.
So to do that, even though they're 4-1, yes, tells you everything that there's frustrations, there's personal stuff there. And, I don't know, hopefully this is the start of them trying to, get this thing together and manage the right way to where they can play better football.
Well, they got to get it together because it's happening on Thursday night. Chris will be there rooting on the Giants, and then a little mini bye for the Eagles, and they go to Minnesota to take on the Vikings in Week 7. So let's hope they don't get it figured out by Week 7. You can figure it out.
Let's hope they don't get it figured out by tomorrow. I mean, come on. I want my Giants to win.
Well, that's implicit. That's implicit in that.
Yeah,
if they don't have it figured out by Week 7, they don't have it figured out by Week 6.
You're right.
So
you're right.
Pick up a couple of wins, and it feels like it's just kind of on the edge of the knife right now, and we'll see which way it goes.
Well,
and they have a history.
Right.
They have a history of figuring it out, but not in 2023.
Well, that's what I mean.
When they started to go off the cliff, then they couldn't stop it.
Right. That's where right now it feels 2023-ish. That's what I think. I think that's what you and I feel. I think a lot of people feel that, and you just go, wait, are they going to be able to turn this around to get back to 2024? Or is it going to be like 2023 where just each week it gets a little worse until it totally implodes? And that's what I think we're all kind of sitting at the edge of our seat here, waiting to see what happens with the Philadelphia Eagles.
Well, that's tomorrow night on Prime Video. And there's a new Saquon documentary. We wrote something about it yesterday. His consternation with the Giants and some more revelations that we didn't have before the incredible offseason Hard Knocks turn that the Giants took. So that looks like it's going to be interesting as well. Let's take a break. When we return, we bring it back after further review. A couple of developments from over the weekend, officiating decisions made and not made, explained and not explained. We'll break them down.
Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.